procrastinating and it felt really good. I am officially 35 weeks pregnant, so it is time. Here is what we're currently working with. Happy New Year, my loves. I hope you're all doing well, having yourselves a good day. It has been a good month since I picked up the camera and actually vlogged, as opposed to like my sit down videos that I've been doing. Took a couple weeks off over Christmas, and then I've just been doing so much reset content, which I've been loving, and you guys have been loving as well, that I just haven't vlogged, and I'm feeling a little rusty, so forgive me. Apologies in advance. I hope you all had a wonderful, safe, fun New Year's celebration. Ours was super low-key this year. We just had a few friends over, played some board games, listened to music. It was kind of a vibe. And for the first time in my adult life yesterday, I woke up not hungover, which felt pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Nick had the day off, obviously, because it was public holiday. He's back at work today. We got a ton of stuff done. It was like a very gently productive day yesterday, basically like de-Christmifying the house. We took down all of the Christmas decor, which felt so good. I love Christmas decor, but as soon as it hits January 1st, it suddenly irritates me, which is why I like putting it up so early, like early November, so I can make the most of it, because as soon as January 1st rolls around, it is gone. While we did that, we also organized the cupboard under the stairs, which we've been meaning to do, just like decluttered, made it nice and organized. And what else did we do? Oh, I decluttered my bedside tables as well, which I've been meaning to do. So just ticked off a few things that I've been like procrastinating, and it felt really good. My aura stats from last night, you guys, this pretty much sums it up. 58 sleep score, total sleep 3 hours 34 minutes. Yeah, less than ideal. And that is third trimester, baby. I'm actually feeling really good, other than the lack of sleep, which has pretty much been going on the entire pregnancy. I've been struggling with pregnancy insomnia. I feel really good, surprisingly. I'm trying to get as much stuff done now while I'm still feeling good and while I still have energy. Kind of falls at the perfect time, like new year, new me, getting things organized, decluttering the house, and also nesting, preparing for baby, who will be here next month, or this month. Could very well be this month, but he's due next month, which is crazy. It's crazy. It actually doesn't feel real. Like, I'm very obviously pregnant now. Like, the bump is bumping. I do see that. Although I still feel like I have almost reverse body dysmorphia, where I'm like, can anyone tell I'm pregnant? Like, is it obvious? Nick's like, yes, love, it's obvious. I think for so long, because I'm tall, my bump didn't show for a long time. Now it's finally here. I'm like, oh, hello, can anyone else see you? Crazy. I'm also feeling so much movement. Insane. But yeah, feeling really good. I've been so lucky this pregnancy in terms of my symptoms, other than the first trimester and the nausea, which I've already forgotten about. Isn't it funny how your brain just blocks things out? I've already started to forget how bad it actually was. But other than that, after like week 15, 16, I've been feeling so good. Very blessed. Very, very blessed. Anyway, we are gonna have ourselves another gently productive day. I will be taking an afternoon nap. You best believe. I cannot be running off 3.5 hours sleep for the entire day, but I have some content to shoot, like some short form content. I'm gonna strip the bed because we still got our Christmas bedspread on. Also, while I'm at it, I think I'm gonna hoover the headboard. Our headboard is, I love it so much, like the beautiful material, just like luxe hotel looking headboard, but it just collects dust so quickly. I swear I did it like a month ago. I also haven't done my January budget yet, so we can do that together because it's already the 2nd of Jan. We didn't spend any money yesterday, but I would like to, you know, set it up. I swear I have the loudest drinkers. Yeah, I have some laundry to catch up on, and then just some short form content to do. I'm going to do my 2026 budget setup. I obviously went into great detail in my financial reset for YouTube, but I know not everyone watches YouTube, enjoys long form content, so I'm gonna make that for Instagram and TikTok, and then also do my monthly how much I made from content creation video, which you guys always love. I already placed my grocery order, so that's coming today. Just a couple of things that we needed stock ups of, because we've just been like hosting, having people over. I needed orange juice because that's pregnancy must have. I have an Amazon order as well coming today with some raspberry leaf tea, so I can start all that fun labor prep. Raspberry leaf tea and dates. I got some dates as well. They're meant to like soften, ripen the cervix. I don't know, it's meant to help with labor and delivery. Whether it's actually legitimate or not, who knows, but I'll try anything. So yeah, it's gonna be a good day. Sun is out, the sky is blue. It's a good time to be alive. Happy 2026, you guys. Speaking of labor and labor prep, I finally got around to pumping up my exercise ball last night so we can start doing all of our stretching, getting things in alignment, making sure baby's head down, bum up. I got this one from Amazon. Mabel's absolutely terrified of it, which is weird because she's ball obsessed. You think this would be her dream come true, but apparently not. Order just arrived. This is the most random assortment of things. I made an order earlier in the week and I forgot the whole bag of frozen stuff, which has never happened to me before. They're actually really good. They just refunded it straight away. So this was meant to come with our weekly order. Just frozen mixed berries. The cyclones were on sale. It's been so hot recently. Also got some frozen chicken breast for Caesar salad this week. Some strawberries, raspberries, a couple of avocados. I got my dates, jewel dates, ready to ripen my cervix. These I tried at New Year's. I've never had them before. They're from the brand Remedy. I love their kombucha, but I've never tried their sodalies before. I had them as my New Year's Eve drink of choice and they were so good. So I got raspberry, and this one I've already tried, pineapple. The blood orange one's really good as well, and they're on special, 2 for $8.50 I think. I got some onions, cherry tomatoes. I'm making a salad for family dinner on Sunday, so I got some feta and some veggies for that. Parsley, Lebanese cucumber, a couple of cans of tuna, some fabric conditioner, orange juice. This is so random, but hot cross buns are already available. I feel like by the time Easter comes around, I haven't had a single hot cross bun, so I'm starting early. They were also like $4. Why not? Some bread, and then my pineapple juice and a red onion for the salad I'm making. I'm gonna make my raspberry leaf tea. I think my Amazon order is about to arrive as well, so I can whip that up. Honestly, I might have peaked as an adult. I'm in my new K Juliet robe. This is a gift from Nick for Christmas. It's on my wish list for ages. He got me the brown one. This is gonna be so good postpartum. I got the long one as well because I'm tall, and it's a good length. The normal one would have been way too short for me. This one hits just above my knees, so it's like perfect. It's like a towel material, which is really nice, especially in the summertime here in Australia. Just like hopping out the shower and putting this immediately on. The beach even. Obsessed. Anyway, I'm in my robe. I'm gonna do my monthly budget. I thought we could do this together. If you want to see how I set up my budget, then go watch my last video, my financial reset for 2026. I also talked through my financial goals for the year as well, just to give you a bit of context. I thought I would just include the budget portion in this vlog because I'm not gonna do a whole like January reset. I'm honestly reset it out. 2 videos is enough for me. Also, if you're wondering, I use the CoPlenty 2.0 spreadsheet. I also have the bundle with the Goal and Habit Tracker, which saves you a bit of money. I think with my discount code, it's, I want to say $28 instead of $72, something crazy like that. You don't need Excel either. I don't have Excel, don't own Excel. It's all through Google Sheets, which is completely free to use. It's connected to your Gmail, like Google account. I budget on my laptop most of the time, but you can also access it on your phone. So if I'm out and about or if I'm away traveling, I don't have my laptop readily available, I'll update it on my phone as I go. You just download the Google Sheets app. Let's quickly start by reflecting on December. I always like to reflect on the month before just to see what we did well, what we did not so well. So here is my December budget. Having a look at our income, we made a lot more than I was expecting. I was actually expecting around 15,000, but I just wanted to lowball it. I have a variable income. I do social media full time, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. So yeah, we had a really good month last month. I made 18,574 after tax. 2,000 of that I put in my super. So that went to my business. So really like 16,000. It was also a 3 paycheck month for Nick. So total income was $28,142.95. Very much well aware this is not normal income, like so aware. So hyper aware. I also believe in financial transparency, and it would be very dishonest of me, or dishonest probably not the right word, but like misleading of me to be like, I paid off $50,000 on my mortgage and I did this, I'm investing and I'm saving and I'm still able to do all of these things without like the context of my income and the fact that it's like not considered normal. I've also been sharing my income and the real numbers since the very beginning when I was making $50,000 a year. It's more about the process and like the systems that I have in place that I've been doing since I was on $50,000 a year. But yeah, it was a very good month. December, we were very, very blessed. Bills were very standard, $1,400. I switched over from monthly to annual with our Amazon Prime membership. So that's now a little bit more. Actually, that reminds me, I probably don't need this in my January budget then, do I? For 2026, I can probably remove that. Having a look at our expenses, everything was pretty standard. We went a little bit over on groceries, kind of to be expected with Christmas, New Year's. Petrol, we spent $228. We spent $74.88 on the dogs. The cleaners came 3 times this month, so $450 for that. We spent just under $1,500 on gifts. With it being Christmas, this all came from our gift sinking fund. We went over on treating others. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. We just made some extra donations. We donated to the food bank, which we always do around Christmas time. And then obviously the Bondi shooting, which absolutely heartbreaking. Sending so much love to anyone that has been affected. We budgeted $150 for eating out. This is so ambitious of us. We spent $440 on eating out and I have no excuse for that other than live, laugh, love. Live, laugh, love, eat, apparently. We spent $459.64 on social activities. Again, over on coffee. It is what it is. We were on holidays. Entertainment, we spent $48.36. That was going to the movies, went and saw The Housemaid, which I highly recommend. I actually really enjoyed it. I don't love Sydney Sweeney as a rule. Controversial? Maybe not. I don't think that's a controversial take anymore. I actually thought she was not too bad. She kind of fit the character. I do feel she perhaps plays herself in most of her roles. Like she's very one-dimensional in my opinion. Anyway, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the movie. Nothing on alcohol, nothing on travel. $203 on miscellaneous. What was that? Oh, coffee beans and what else? Oh, and my Woolworths unlimited delivery. I paid for that. It was $119 for the entire year. We put $3,000 into savings for travel, $1,500 into our home fund, $150 for car expenses. That's just like our standard going rate. $5,000 into our emergency fund. This wasn't the initial plan when I set up my December budget, but Nick got a new job opportunity, if you missed that in my resets. Really random timing, obviously with us having a baby next month. They do have really great parental leave. He just has to be at the company for 3 months before he can take it, and then he gets 18 weeks paid parental leave, which is stunning. From baby's due date or whatever baby decides to come, he's going to take 6 weeks off, but it's unpaid leave. So we put extra into our emergency fund just to cover those 6 weeks. We invested $2,933.29, $2,000 into my super fund. We took $1,400 from our gift fund, and then yeah, we took some money from our baby fund. Then we just had our normal mortgage repayments. Our big financial goal for 2025 was to pay off extra of our mortgage, $50,000 extra, and we hit that goal in November. So December was like our little break month just to reset and put our money back into savings, just enjoying the holiday season. I'm really happy with our savings rate. 50.2% of our money went towards savings, 14.5% in debt. That was our mortgage, 28.9% on expenses, a little higher than I would like to see it, but given this time of year and also preparing for baby, it's fine. 0.6% on subscriptions and 5.8% towards bills. So all in all, pretty good. And then we've got the more detailed breakdown over here in case you care. We also ended the month with $3,975.42. So we're carrying that over into January. I'm just gonna go ahead and update this and just remove Amazon Prime because we do not need that anymore. My rollover to the next month, I've clicked yes to that, and then also my beginning balance for January, which I've taken this figure from December. So this is what our spreadsheet looks like. Just make sure we've got the correct month. Yep, beautiful. Income, again, we've simplified this year because Nick's only gonna be paid monthly. He just has 1 line item for his income, but if we refer back to last year, he had up to 3 depending on the month, because there's some months where it was a 3 paycheck month. So if you get paid weekly, you could have like 4 or 5 different line items. You can fully customize it. But we've simplified everything. I'm thinking it will be around 7,500 potentially between he's finishing up work, he's got 3 weeks left, and the annual leave he's about to be paid out. And then I'm gonna probably make about $10,000 after tax. Could be a bit more, but again, like to lowball it. Budget on the lower end, and then anything extra is a nice added bonus that we can just put straight into savings or extra debt payoff. Bills, I'm going to start off with our quarterly ones. We've got water, gas, and council rates. I basically take the highest amount from those quarterly bills and divide it into a monthly amount. That way there's no surprises. I'm always budgeting like the higher end. $80 for water, $40 for gas, and what are our council rates? $165. Electricity is now monthly. It used to be quarterly. That's coming out on the 14th of January. Car insurance is $135.02. Pet insurance I need to update and add Elsie to that policy, but right now it's $54.16. Phone bills $144.43. This also might be going down this month. I think we've finished paying off one of our devices either this month or next month. I'm not sure. And then private health cover is $294.81. Disney Plus I signed up for again because I wanted to watch the new Taylor Swift documentary. That's $15.99. Stan has also gone up. It was $25 last year. It's now $32, I believe. And then I have my Ring doorbell subscription coming out, and then also Everyday Extra coming out for annual subscriptions. So let's work out what that is. So 70 plus $49.99, $119.99 for our annual subscriptions. And for our mortgage, I like to skip over the expenses and go straight to savings and debt payoff, almost like a pay yourself first approach. Make sure that all of our needs are covered: mortgage, bills, subscriptions, which aren't really needs, but like fixed expenses, and then budget for savings, and then our expenses. Now our goal this year is to still pay extra on our mortgage, not quite $50,000, which is what we did last year. Like maybe we can, but we are also about to have a baby and we have a lot of big changes, big life changes coming up. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to work to the same capacity or what my income is going to look like. We have still set a mortgage payoff goal, which is $30,000 by the end of 2026, which works out to be $2,500 a month. We can definitely do that this month. We may even be able to go back once I budgeted everything out and add extra. I want to make sure I'm investing every month. That's another one of my money goals. So we're going to invest $1,000. We're going to put $2,000 into our travel fund, $150 for car expenses. I also added a pet fund. I thought this would be handy to have because we spent so much on our dogs last year. So we'll put $100 in the pet fund. Baby fund, let's have a look at what we have. I've got the savings and debt tracker tab here. At the moment we have $1,500 left in the baby fund. I don't think we need to add anything to that this month. We'll leave that at $0. Gift fund, we try and put $400 into, so by the time Christmas rolls around we have a good buffer. Worked really, really well for us this year, like super well. Our rainy day fund is just like a fun, guilt-free spending pot if anything comes up that either of us want to spend money on that we haven't necessarily thought through or like budgeted for. That is some savings that we can take from. I think this will be really handy postpartum. Business account, I'm gonna say $2,000 is like the standard amount that I want to contribute to my super, my retirement fund. Groceries, we try and budget $7.50 a month. Petrol will go $200. Transport, I'm gonna budget $50. Home will go $50. Baby McGrath, I actually might change this. I'm going to do a minus because we have that $1,500 sitting in the baby fund. I'm going to do minus $1,500, which will actually be added to our total leftover because we're going to be pulling that $1,500 inevitably from our savings. I want to make sure that it's accurately represented. So $1,500 from our baby fund, we'll take that from savings and then we'll probably spend that on baby. Health will go 100. Pets, $250. I want to get them new harnesses, and we have Mabel on a monthly supplement, so that's like $60 a month. $300 for the cleaners. Eating out, I want to be conservative but I also want to keep it realistic. We'll say $300. Same with social. Gifts will go $50. Treating others, $150. Coffee, I'd like to keep to $75 if we can this month. Nothing on travel. We're not going to book anything for travel this month. Shopping is an area that I really wanted to cut back on in 2026, but I'm going to budget $300. It would be nice to have some sets and things that I feel comfortable wearing after birth. We'll go $50 for entertainment, $50 for books, $50 for hobbies. Date night, I would love to squeeze in a couple more date nights before baby comes, so I'm actually going to say $300. It's kind of suddenly dawned on us that it's not going to be us for much longer and we should really like soak up all these baby free moments because life is going to look very, very different. Kind of sad, like when I think about it too much, just mourning this season of our life. I'm so excited, don't get me wrong. This is something we've been so looking forward to, is starting our own family and having children. I don't know, it's been just us the last 8 years. Yeah, it's a bit surreal to think that it's not going to be just us anymore. So soaking in every last moment. I don't think we need to spend any money on alcohol. I certainly don't. Miscellaneous will go $75. Oh, actually I'm going to change this to $75 for home because we need to get new coffee beans. Cool. Beautiful. So how much do we have left over? $4,236.66. I like to work up a zero-based budget, or as like close to zero as possible. So I want to budget all of that, whatever's left over, and all of that is gonna pretty much go on the mortgage. I think just for those months that are going to be slower income wise, we're still in a good spot to reach that goal. Invest more, I think, 2,000 in investments, and then we'll make this 2,500 for my super. Cool. So total leftover $236.66. That's pretty much a $0 budget. Well, that is our January budget setup. I'm feeling good now. It was actually stressing me out being the 2nd of Jan and not having a budget. I am going to call it a night, I think. Wash off my makeup, do my skincare, and read. That sounds really nice. Read my book. to me with the most beautiful bouquet of flowers to say how proud he was of me. Why am I crying? This is too much for me. I'm too hormonal. Finished my first book of 2026 last night, starting the year off strong. I read That's Not My Name by Megan Lally. This was actually a recommendation from one of you guys and I really enjoyed this. It's like a 4-star thriller for me. I definitely did not see the twist coming. You kind of know, like, as the story is progressing, you kind of see where it's going, and then at the very end it really got me. I was way more invested in the characters and like it got way more emotional than I was expecting. I feel like it's hard to connect with characters sometimes when it comes to thrillers, but this one did it. It's basically a dual POV story. It follows a 17-year-old girl who wakes up in a ditch and she has no memory of who she is, where she's come from, how she ended up there. And then the other perspective is from a 17-year-old boy called Drew, who has been accused of his girlfriend's disappearance. She's disappeared, presumed dead, and he's the prime suspect. Yeah, that's all I'll say without giving it away, but it's really, really good. I really enjoyed it. Book number 1 of hopefully 25 books this year. I'm really trying to read more in 2026. I'm hoping that I can breastfeed, and I know that a lot of breastfeeding mamas read a lot within that first like year. But yeah, it is Sunday today. I slept until 8 a.m. I got 7 hours of sleep last night, which is crazy. I did wake up in the middle of the night still, but I managed to go back to sleep. So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling real good today. You guys saw we went for a little brunch date yesterday, trying to soak up the last few weeks of it just being us. And then we did some stuff around the house. I did a tip run. Nick's just gone again this morning. We loaded up the car with a bunch of cardboard. It's mostly just cardboard. We culled some stuff from our wardrobe as well yesterday, so we have some donations to make, but it's mostly just cardboard from like appliances, furniture purchases, baby stuff. Like baby stuff comes in these giant boxes. It feels so unnecessary and I'm like, what am I meant to do with this? A lot of it doesn't fit in our recycling bin, so we went and did a tip run, which, tell me why the tip is $40. $40. Yeah. We went, what, like a couple weeks ago, back in 2025, it was only 30. And that's on inflation. But yeah, it feels really good to get it done, and we're wanting to put a reformer Pilates machine in there, so it had to be cleaned out. And they're having a sale, I think, on the one that we've been eyeing up for ages. They're doing like the New Year sale, so maybe we'll snag it, and then we can cancel both of our gym memberships and save some money that way. Also, it would just be so handy to work out from home with a baby. Speaking of baby, I am officially 35 weeks pregnant, so it is time. It is time to do a red raspberry leaf tea. I wouldn't say I'm exactly excited for this. I'm not a tea drinker as a rule. Very un-English of me. My whole family loves tea, and it's just boiled water, isn't it? Boiled water with a little bit of milk if you're having an English breakfast. Not for me. Give me coffee, give me matcha. But I am hoping for an unmedicated, well, I say unmedicated. I'm also not too proud. Like if I need the epidural, I need the epidural, you know, but I'm hoping for a natural unmedicated birth. So I'll try anything to get things going and help along the way. While my tea is steeping and doing its thing, I'm gonna make a orzo salad for family dinner tonight. We're just going over to my parents' house, having a barbecue, super casual. I made this salad a few weeks ago when I did Galsmas with the gals. It actually turned out really good. I really liked it. Here's the recipe in case you're curious. I'll have it linked down below. Super easy as well. Just orzo, or like risoni. I think we call it risoni in Australia. Risoni, feta, red onion, sun-dried tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, cucumber, and parsley. And then the dressing. I'm gonna whip that up while I wait for my tea. Kill two birds with one stone. I just emptied the dishwasher as well. I feel like a productive queen, honestly. My husband's out. He's at Pilates, waiting for the car to be washed. What a way to start 2026, honestly. And I'm 25 weeks pregnant. I can't believe it, you guys. 35. Jesus, I'm 35. I'm 35. We're gonna meet baby boy in a month, give or take a little bit. Also, I feel like I'm maybe in the minority where I am not expecting, nor am I hoping that it comes any earlier than his due date. I'm fully expecting to be overdue with this baby, and I don't think I will be prepared mentally, physically, emotionally if he does come early. Which I should fully prepare for because it's like something I have no control over. But right now, at this very point, at 35 weeks pregnant, I do not feel ready. I need another 5 weeks. Whereas I feel like everyone else is the opposite. They're ready. I do not feel like that at all. This has been the quickest 9 months of my life, ever. Ever.
Trying to work this out. Raining in my head, but my body is a drought. I'm in a hole, just waiting for my momentary stride. Then press the other way on Pharaoh's fury ride.
Salad is done. It's looking so good. I'm gonna pop this in the fridge until we go over for dinner. While I was cooking that, I was steeping my tea. I, for some reason, cannot find a bigger jug than 500 mils. And I bought this from Kmart the other day. I didn't realize that it can't have hot liquid in it. I was reading the label. So this took like 3 batches. I've done 1.5 liters of tea, 6 tea bags total. Is that right? Yeah, 6 tea bags. And then in between, I've just been letting this cool in the fridge. So then I can pour it in here when it's cooled down. This is the tea. I got the Woman's Blend Raspberry Leaf with Rose from Red Seal. A lot of red raspberry, say that 10 times fast, it's so hard. Red raspberry leaf tea. Comes like loose leaf, but this actually comes in bags, which is handy. So I'm gonna pour this in here. I'm gonna add some ice. I don't know how this is going to work, but I thought it'd be nice to add in some Hydro Mama, the peach iced tea flavor. I have a discount code if you want to use, I think it's just Smiley. This Hydro Mama has quite literally saved me in pregnancy. Helps so much with my nausea and just throughout pregnancy with staying hydrated. I find it so hard to drink water, like just plain water. Doesn't sound the best. This makes it a little bit more fun. I think my favorite flavors are tropical, the passion fruit and orange. I've had the watermelon and lime flavor is really good. It was sold out for ages. I actually just got a box of it, so I'm gonna try that. But I think passion fruit and orange and the tropical flavors are my favorite. But honestly, all of them are good. Oh, and blackcurrant. This one's really good too. For a little whisk. And then I've seen people top their teas with pineapple juice. There we go. Let's give that a whirl. Cheers. Oh, that's good. That is good. Just tastes like iced tea. That's really good. I'm happy with that. It's made that way more bearable. I also realized I haven't given you guys a nursery update in a while, so let's go upstairs. I'll show you guys the update. We still have a lot of work to do. Here is what we're currently working with. I had to turn that pillow around because it has his name on it. I got a personalized pillow off of Etsy, but this is where we're at. So you guys saw we did the wallpaper a few weeks ago. My dad kindly did that. Sorry, Mabel's barking. You know what she's barking at? This. I had to turn it around because it intimidates her. We got this from Adairs yesterday. She hates it. Absolutely terrified of it. But we have the dresser, which doubles as a change table setup, the cot setup. I'm so happy with it. I'm not sure if it's gonna stay like this or if we're gonna swap the chair over, like if we swap those around and have the chair here, the drawers there. I don't know. I think once we move it over, when those boxes are gone, we'll have a better idea. But yeah, this is how it's looking. Still have a lot of stuff to sort through. Baby carriers, lounges, swaddles, all of that fun stuff. So a fun few weeks of organizing ahead of us, but it's getting there. It's looking so good. I think on this wall we're gonna have some shelves with like books, maybe some artwork. Definitely need to move that over, and then I think this will be the spot. I don't know. Kind of makes the most sense if we hang shelves up there and have like a little reading nook, and then use this just for like the symmetry of the window and the chest of drawers. I feel like it looks best here. That's not going to stay there. That's not going to stay there. None of this is going to stay as it is. We also did our first load of baby clothes, which is so crazy. One of my parents' neighbors kindly gifted us a bunch of baby clothes, so I washed all of that. A lot of newborn stuff, 0 to 3 months, 3 to 6 months even. I also got some drawer organizers from Kmart. Yeah, it's all slowly coming together. Anyway, that's a little update on baby boy's nursery. I think I'm gonna end off this vlog here, but thank you so much for spending the first few days of 2026 with me. I hope you're all having a wonderful start to the new year. I'm feeling really good about this year. Like, how could I not? I'm about to bring life into this world. Got my raspberry leaf tea. It tastes delicious. What more could a girl want, honestly? Anyway, I love you guys so much and I'll see you very, very soon for another video. Bye, guys. Mwah.